His Excellency Mr John Gormley, Minister for the Environment, Heritage and Local Government of Ireland. Your Excellency, you have the floor.
Well, Madam President, distinguished delegates, I wish to commend very much the efforts of the Swedish Presidency and the COP Presidency, and to thank all of you for your commitment and your leadership, because I think it is clear to all of us that we will only achieve a comprehensive global agreement on climate change with leadership, with commitment, and with the necessary imagination. Imagination is the most important component. If we, as global leaders, could collectively imagine a low-carbon future and the opportunities it brings, then I have no doubt at all that we would leave Copenhagen with a deal. Yes, it is undoubtedly difficult. For the first time in human history, we are attempting to negotiate a global deal which recognises our total interdependence. But let us look at what this agreement can actually give us. This agreement can lead to the eradication of global poverty through the real redistribution of wealth to developing countries. This deal can protect our environment and preserve our rainforests and the biodiversity that they contain. This deal will finally help to protect our planet and its species from the ravages of climate change. My friends, can we really afford to turn our backs on such a prospect? Each of the 193 nations gathered here has a responsibility, some more than others. And this evening, I make a special appeal to two of the largest industrialized countries, China and the United States of America. I say we cannot achieve this agreement without you. Both of you are responsible for half of the world's CO2 emissions. You are two countries with a rich history which shows that you are capable of radical change, and I believe you can and will become world leaders in the fight against climate change. The European Union, which has led the global effort on climate change, will reciprocate any positive moves. We have stated unequivocally that we will move to a 30% reduction in greenhouse gas emissions if there are comparable efforts from the other major blocs. As a small country, Ireland sees these targets and commitments as a considerable challenge, but it is one which we undertake knowing that the low-carbon economy offers us real opportunities, and it is really the only way forward. The introduction of a carbon budget, a carbon levy, and a climate change bill in Ireland are stepping stones towards that low-carbon future. As a developed country which benefited significantly in the last century from fossil fuels, we acknowledge our wider responsibility. As well as reducing our national emissions, we are committed to providing new and additional finance to enable developing countries, particularly those least developed countries, to adapt to climate change. We are conscious that new and innovative sources of finance for climate change are now required. Madam President, this is the spirit in which Ireland comes to Copenhagen. We welcome and fully support your leadership in shaping an historic agreement to transform the world's response to climate change. Madam President, I attended the very first conference of the parties, and I have seen too much delay and too many opportunities squandered. We know it can be done. It is technically feasible, it is economically affordable, and it is eminently sensible. Madam President, this is our chance, and we have a responsibility to get the job done for present and future generations. We don't have much time, so let's get on with it. Thank you.